anything and everything.
Do you ever wonder how to? Do you ever wonder why?
About anything and everything. Then Doris is your guide. Anything and everything will open your mind. Anything and everything with Doris. Anything and everything with Doris is online. Remember. Anything and everything with Doris.
Hello, everyone. You are listening to Anything and Everything, and I'm your host, Doris. This episode is brought to you by McNeese Construction. Hello, everyone. I hope y'all are well today. On the last episode, we discussed statins, and I briefly brought up CoQ10 and mentioned that I would do an entire episode on it. So let's start out with what is CoQ10. CoQ10 stands for coenzyme Q10 and is stored in the mitochondria of our cells. Mitochondria is in charge of producing energy and protecting cells from oxidative damage as well as disease-causing bacteria or viruses. Our bodies naturally produce CoQ10, but this decreases as we age. A few causes of CoQ10 deficiencies are nutritional deficiencies like vitamin B6, genetic defects in CoQ10 synthesis or utilization, increased demands by tissues as a consequence of disease, mitochondrial diseases, oxidative stress due to aging, side effects of statin treatments as we discussed in a previous episode. It's involved in making ATP, which is involved in energy transfer within the cells. Since ATP is used to carry out the body's functions and oxidative damage, wouldn't it make sense that some chronic diseases have been linked to CoQ10 deficiency? CoQ10 is present in every cell of our body, and the highest concentrations are in the organs with the greatest energy demands, such as the heart, kidney, lungs, and liver. We can get CoQ10 through supplements and foods such as our organ meats, heart, liver, and kidneys, muscle meats, pork, beef, and chicken, fatty fish, trout, herring, mackerel, and sardines, veggies, spinach, cauliflower, broccoli, fruit, oranges and strawberries, legumes, soybeans, lentils, peanuts, and pistachios, sesame seeds, and oils such as soybean and canola. Health conditions such as a heart disease, brain disorder, diabetes, and cancer have all been linked to low levels of CoQ10, but it isn't clear if the low levels of CoQ10 cause these diseases or are they a result of them. What we do know for certain is that research has shown that CoQ10 has a wide range of health benefits. And here are a few of the main benefits of CoQ10. It helps treat heart failure. Heart failure is often a consequence of other heart conditions, such as coronary artery disease or high blood pressure. These conditions can lead to increased oxidative damage and inflammation of the veins and arteries. Heart failure occurs when these problems affect the heart to the point that it's unable to regularly contract, relax, or pump blood through the body. To make matters worse, some treatments for heart failure have undesirable effects, such as low blood pressure, and while others could even further reduce CoQ10 levels. In a study of 420 people with heart failure, treatment with CoQ10 for 2 years improved their symptoms and reduced their risk of dying from heart problems. Another study treated 641 people with CoQ10 or a placebo for a year. At the end of the study, those in a CoQ10 group had been hospitalized less frequently for worsening heart failure and had fewer serious complications. It seems that treatment with CoQ10 could assist with restoring optimal levels of energy production, reduce oxidative damage, and improve heart function, all of which can aid treatment of heart failure. It can help with fertility. CoQ10 is directly involved in the process of fertility. As you age, CoQ10 production slows. making the body less effective at protecting the eggs from oxidative damage. Supplementing with CoQ10 seems to help and may even reverse this age-related decline in egg quality and quantity. Similarly, male sperm is susceptible to the effects of oxidative damage, which may result in reduced sperm count, poor sperm quality, and infertility. Several studies have concluded that supplementing with CoQ10 may improve sperm quality, activity, and concentration by increasing antioxidant protection. It may keep our skin young. Your skin is the largest organ in your body, and it's widely exposed to damaging agents that contribute to aging. These agents can be internal or external. Some internal damaging factors include cellular damage and hormonal imbalances. External factors include environmental agents such as UV rays. Harmful elements can lead to reduced skin moisture and protection from environmental aggressors, as well as thinning of the layers of our skin. Applying CoQ10 directly to the skin can reduce the damage from internal and external agents by increasing energy production in skin cells and promoting antioxidant protection. In fact, CoQ10 applied directly to the skin has been shown to reduce oxidative damage caused by UV rays and even decrease the depth of wrinkles. People with low levels of CoQ10 seem to be more likely to develop skin cancer. So just think about it. Adding a little CoQ10 to our diet is a lot better than going and getting a little Botox and surgery, right? It could reduce headaches. Abnormal mitochondrial function can lead to an increased calcium uptake by the cells, the excessive production of free radicals, and decreased antioxidant protection. This can result in low energy in the brain cells and even migraines. Since CoQ10 lives mainly in the mitochondria of the cells, it has been shown to improve mitochondrial function and help decrease the inflammation that may occur during migraines. In fact, the study showed that supplementing with CoQ10 was 3 times more likely than a placebo to reduce the number of migraines in 42 people. Additionally, CoQ10 deficiency has been observed in people suffering from migraines. One larger study showed that 1,550 people with low CoQ10 levels experienced fewer and less severe headaches after treatment with CoQ10. It seems that CoQ10 not only helps treat migraines, but may also prevent them. It could help with exercise performance. Oxidative stress can affect muscle function and thus exercise performance. Similarly, abnormal mitochondrial function can reduce muscle energy, making it hard for muscles to contract efficiently and sustain exercise. CoQ10 can help exercise performance by decreasing oxidative stress in the cells and improving stress mitochondrial functions. In fact, one study investigated the effects of CoQ10 on physical activity. Those supplementing with 1,200 milligrams of CoQ10 per day for 60 days showed decreased oxidative stress. Moreover, supplementing with CoQ10 can help increase power during exercise and reduce fatigue, both of which can improve exercise performance. It could help with diabetes. Oxidative stress can induce cell damage. This can result in metabolic diseases like diabetes. Abnormal mitochondrial function has also been linked to insulin resistance. CoQ10 has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity and regulate blood sugar levels. Supplementing with CoQ10 might also help increase CoQ10 concentrations in the blood by up to 3 times in people with diabetes who typically show low levels of this compound. One study had people with type 2 diabetes supplement with CoQ10 for 12 weeks. Doing so significantly reduced fasting blood sugar levels and hemoglobin A1C, which is the average blood sugar levels over the past 2 to 3 months. And lastly, CoQ10 might help prevent diabetes by stimulating the breakdown of fats and reducing the accumulation of fat cells that could lead to obesity or type 2 diabetes. It can also play a role in cancer prevention. Oxidative stress is known to cause cell damage and affect their function. If your body is unable to effectively fight oxidative damage, the structure of your cells can become damaged, possibly increasing the risk of cancer. CoQ10 may protect cells from oxidative stress and promote cellular energy production, promoting their health and survival. Interestingly enough, cancer patients have been shown to have lower levels of CoQ10. Low levels of CoQ10 have been associated with up to 53.3% higher risk of cancer and indicate a poor prognosis for various types of cancer. So what's more is one study also suggested that supplementing with CoQ10 may help reduce the chance of cancer reoccurring. It's also good for the brain. Mitochondria is the main energy generator of our brain cells. Mitochondrial function tends to decrease with age. Total mitochondrial dysfunction can lead to the death of brain cells and diseases like AD and Parkinson's. Unfortunately, the brain is susceptible to oxidative damage due to its high fatty acid content and its high demand for oxygen. This oxidative damage enhances the production of harmful compounds that could affect memory, cognition, and physical functions. CoQ10 may reduce these harmful compounds, possibly slowing the progression of AD and Parkinson's disease. And CoQ10 could protect the lungs. Of all your organs, your lungs have the most contact with oxygen. This makes them very susceptible to oxidative damage. Increased oxidative damage in the lungs in poor antioxidant protection, increased oxidative damage in the lungs and poor antioxidant protection, including low levels of CoQ10, can result in lung diseases like asthma and COPD. Furthermore, it has been shown that people suffering from these conditions present lower levels of CoQ10. A study demonstrated that supplementing with CoQ10 reduced inflammation in individuals who had asthma, as well as their need for steroid medications to treat it. Another study showed improvements in exercise performance in those suffering from COPD. This was observed through better tissue oxygenation and heart rate after supplementing with CoQ10. Now, CoQ10 comes in two different forms, ubiquinol and ubiquinone. Ubiquinol accounts for 90% of the CoQ10 in the blood and is the most absorbable form. It's recommended to choose from supplements containing the ubiquinol form. If you want to buy a CoQ10 supplement containing that form, the standard dose of CoQ10 ranges from 90 milligrams to 200 milligrams per day. Doses up to 500 milligrams seem well tolerated, and several studies have used even higher doses without any serious side effects. Because CoQ10 is a fat-soluble compound, its absorption is slow and limited. However, taking CoQ10 supplements with food can help your body absorb it up to 3 times faster than taking it without food. Some products offer a solubilized form of CoQ10 or a combination of CoQ10 and oils to improve its absorption. The body does not store CoQ10. Therefore, its continued use is recommended to see its benefits. Supplementing with CoQ10 appears to be well tolerated and have low toxicity. In fact, participants in some studies showed no major side effects taking daily doses of 1,200 milligrams for 16 months. However, if side effects appear, it's recommended to divide the daily dose into 2 or 3 smaller doses. So to summarize what we learned today, CoQ10 seems to help treat heart failure by improving heart function, increasing ATP production, and limiting oxidative damage. The antioxidant properties of CoQ10 could help improve sperm quality and reduce the decline in the number of quality of eggs in women. We also learned today, when applied directly to the skin, CoQ10 can reduce sun damage and increase antioxidant protection. Supplementing with CoQ10 may also help decrease the risk of skin cancer. CoQ10 plays a critical role in the protection of cell DNA and cell survival, both of which are strongly linked to cancer prevention and recurrence. Supplementing with CoQ10 can help increase insulin sensitivity and improve blood sugar levels. We also learned that exercise performance can be affected by oxidative stress and mitochondrial dysfunction. CoQ10 can help lower oxidative damage, promote exercise capacity, and decrease fatigue. Supplementing with CoQ10 seems to help prevent and treat migraines as it increases mitochondrial function and reduces inflammation. And CoQ10 has been shown to protect brain cells from oxidative damage and reduce the action of harmful compounds that can lead to brain disease. As well as CoQ10 can reduce oxidative damage and inflammation that results in diseases of our lungs. And lastly, I would always recommend, if you're going to add a supplement to your regimen, please consult your medical professional for advice. Best way to get our supplements is always through our food. And that concludes our episode on CoQ10. I hope you've enjoyed it. And that's our show. Thanks for listening. And until we meet again, enjoy every day to its fullest. God bless. For comments or questions, you can reach us by email at yappy@post.com. Also, check us out on Twitter at Dorisi and our Facebook pages at Yappy Studio or Louisiana Entertainment Association. Anything and Everything with Doris is produced by Your Own Production Incorporated and comes out every week. So come on back. And feel free to add us to your favorite RSS feed, iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Pod, and our favorite, Podbean. All links are found in our show notes below.